Okay, it is Saturday morning. We're at Bayview. I have seen this patient before and given clearance or medical orders at least twice. But somehow this one keeps coming back. And by the way, you might recognize the cow from earlier videos. Anyway, wow. This is one of those cases where if you listen really closely, you can actually hear that little gurgling noise. Okay. That noise is not from the lungs, it's actually from the sinus cavities right up in here. I actually put my stethoscope right there and you can hear it nice and loud and clear. And before, several times, you could actually hear it down in here. So we really made that differentiation. But today, the lungs actually sound very, very good. And Dad's complaint today is that we get these paroxysmal sneeze. Paroxysmal means once it starts, it doesn't stop. And they just keep sneezing and sneezing and sneezing and sneezing and sneezing to where the animal looks like it can't catch his breath. And I've actually seen dogs turn blue. So anyway, once you have to sneeze, your body things just take over and you make faces and noises that no one can control. And the same thing I'd like to think happens with these guys. Anyway, so with this in mind, we have tried some very strong antibiotics. We haven't cultured much, but at the same time, as you're looking at his nostril right here, you're not really seeing hardly any exudate. Oh, there you go. Hide it as soon as I start taking pictures of your nostrils. So Dad just asked if he could take some video of him sneezing. So yes, maybe next time I can actually add some rabbit cute sneezing video to this one. But anyway, in the meantime, just noticed that there's like no exudate. That nose is probably cleaner than mine. So today we are going to send him the same antibiotic we've used before, simply because it has given us some relief. And I'm also going to add an antifungal to it. It is very possible that there could be some fungal growth or something in here, some problem, and we're just going to get rid of all the reasons or infectious causes that we can think of and see if that makes a difference. Again, now that we're thinking about it, there are those worst case scenarios, like what if we're looking at something like a cancer or a foreign body or something like that that's stuck in there. I'd like to say as far as our foreign body goes, I don't think that'd be the issue because there would be lots of secondary infections, lots of exudate, and so forth. But sometimes what will happen is if there's a small tumor or something in there, the mucus will build up around it, and as the air is going back and forth past that tumor, it's going to bubble and make gurgling noises and stuff as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go do some spelunking in a dog's nose next week to go looking and probably rule out a tumor and remove as much as I can. So I get a lot of that stuff done. Going with we may end up having to use an endoscope to look inside there to see what's going on. But for now, let's try this mixture and let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, and you're going to send me some good video. All right, buddy. Let's get you treated. Oh, was that almost one? Oh, come on, bring it on. Bring it on. You can do it. You can do it right there. Oh, there's thin mucous membranes right over there. That might do it. That might be enough. Nope. Failed.